A white visited South Africa, an American visited South Africa and had this to say. His reaction was so hilarious. The first thing he saw was he was asking, why are there only white people here? Is this not South Africa? Am I in the wrong place? And then they said, no, you're not in the wrong place. The next, he said, so why are white everywhere? The next thing he entered his, and that place is supposed to be the capital, right? One of the capitals, because South Africa has 3 capitals. One of the capitals, he saw cockroaches in that space that was looking as if it's posh. Cockroaches. And then he said, better not skip leg day before coming to South Africa. Everything is trying to get you here. In the savannah, it's the lions. In the mountains, it's the deadly snakes. In the water, is the sharks. And in the city, is the robbers. No place to hide. He was talking about the robbery incidences he had. Somebody now replied him and say, same in Texas, some part. This one say, hope of merit to meritus. This one say, I thought you meant shaving your legs before in the fishnet. This one say, laugh out loud, that was so funny. This one say, just when you thought GP stood for Getong, it's nothing, it's actually just stands for Gangster Paradise. This one say, keep stay alive. This one say, you can skip leg day. South Africa will give you leg day. This, basically his people were just telling him to be safe out there. You should not go there and be doing hard man when he knows what's going on. Someone say Europeans are usually super chilled about their shock. Americans, on the other hand, will be on their phone streaming live on. My God, I can't believe they are cars. Oh my God, I can't believe everyone is like wearing clothes. This is insane. Oh my God, this is crazy seeing them. You just seeing basically what all of them, the Americans and the Europeans, will always say when they visit there. This one say, very true. I am Black American, and my friends and I have just recently visited South Africa. In America, the media and TV shows Africa the way you have just mentioned. So now we can educate and show the ones who aren't fortunate enough to see the motherland for themselves. This one say, oh yes, that's true. Most people see African countries and think that they don't wear clothes, they don't do this, they don't do that. But this guy came by himself to see what's going on here. He said, the German impersonating an African's accent confused with some South African English accent characteristics just kills me. As a linguist, I am fascinated with the accent he developed. That somebody was giving him the background about South Africa. It's basically his tour guide was just speaking something that he's talking about. He said it sounded more Russian to me, a German and a Russian. This one said sounded like a Swedish chef from the Muppet Fond Memories. This one said no, right where when he started it sounded a bit Russian, but then he got into and there was Africans native speaking as a lot there. This one said, your African's accent sounds like Swiss, Scandinavian, and some Scalfic. I love it. Ash, skimmish. I don't know what he's writing. That's what I say. As a South African with European friends, I can confirm this 100% is accurate. This one said, laugh out loud. Welcome to my lovely city. Glad to see you got the authentic South African experience with low shading. The guy said, thanks. Charging your equipment in Cape Town at night. Charging your equipment in Cape Town the right time and space is a full-time job. This one say this was painfully accurate. XD, welcome. Hope you had fun. Hi, I'm curious. Is there any plan how to change this future? You can have power when you need it. Like government has something planned. I mean, thank you. This one, sadly, no load shedding is here to stay. No, load shedding is here to stay for the foreseeable future. Most people are investing in solar installation and moving off the power grid, or at least partially off grid. We moved 4 years ago. Load shedding got terrible very soon after. This one said, I stop. I have set up my PC to start automatically and wrote some scripts to start every app I need on Windows and some JavaScript to start mining so can go on with my life and don't have to wake up every time to do the FKN tax. This was say there is a serious talk of buying nuclear reactors from Rosatom. Investing in the sufficient number of super systems would reduce the need to load shedding. As an American whose government is decarbonizing, I anticipate such events myself. I was involved in nuclear power. I also was lobbying for MOX plant and reprocessing plant through the French. Neither one made it. Solar power is really not east. US is silly ditto for rigging for winging. I will just walk home. Alright, but nice knowing you, I guess. This one say, as a South African, I find your take on South Africa extremely funny. Well done. This one say, do you feel safe there? Do you feel safe in South Africa? This one said, no one in South Africa must no. As a South African, most people that are middle class can't afford bread. South Africa and in all socialist country, communist light, and we have a lot of crime, murder and other. Calling the police is useless. South Africans, are you people the ones saying this? Is it because it's an American that came to visit you people? That's why you are saying all of this. Some of us saw the video of Leo Prinsloo, all of that over some swag in an armed car. Okay, as a South African who now lives in Berlin, they say they don't travel. As a South African who now lives in Berlin and is visiting South Africa in few days, I can relate. How long have you been living there? I moved there early this year. This one say 5 years. So South Africans are actually moving, right? Not Nigerians alone. This one say, when you think of how he's holding that selfie stick is one hand with this second phone in the other hand. For the mugging scene, here has to run away awkwardly, holding a phone on a selfie stick to stay in the shot. Oh my God, I'm dying. So the guy responded. You see, these white people, they have time, sha. He's responding to everything that they are saying. He say, it's not a selfie stick, but a normal camera. This was say, my heart gets so well, maybe that's what I wanted to say. Every time I read comments of South Africans living abroad, I know you all love South Africa, but with the way things are, I understand. I pray that one day we can all be living in South Africa again, enjoying the nation. Wow. Yeah, one day things will get better. But I thought people say things are already spectacular in South Africa. People would say the truth one day. This one say, this is why I like your videos. It's full of humor. Oh, yes, because even when he saw the cockroaches, he ran away. This one, same here. I love them. This one to say, dude, visit Durban next time. You will love it. Same problems, different vibes. Oh, so everybody has the same problem. Okay, this one say, dude, you are a lot of fun. Keep up the great work. So your experience on your face, when your expression on your face when you're scared always cracks me up. The full jacket at the end was brave. This one liked the sugar combo. Yes, exactly. The guy was wondering why would they give him sugar to take tea and they are writing white sugar. Like white sugar. Why do they do that? Why is everything about them racist? Like, not racist, but they have not left appetite. That's what the guy said. I don't even know what he was saying, honestly. He was just saying a lot of things. See, Africa is so misunderstood sometimes. Keep your brilliant videos up. This one say, Cape Town is perhaps the most European city in Africa. It is a beautiful place, but it just doesn't have an African vibe. You get a Joburg or Durban, but it's really so cute and picture fake. This one say, as a Cape Townian, thanks for making me laugh. what is surprising. They visit Cape Town and doing a video about it. Hope you enjoyed your stay. This one say, I'm from Cape Town and now I live in Berlin, and I feel there is a mountain of content to be made from my experience. You people, they say you don't to Japan now. Why are you living in Berlin for 5 years now? Go back to your country. But as soon as I see a new video, I click on it. The humor and diversity of content is always great. Easy, one of the best channel on the YouTube. I mentioned it in the past and will again come back. Yeah. So South Africans, are you now saying that everybody do travel? You see the reaction of this man. He said everything in South Africa is pursuing you, that they are that wipe out the people who come to buy people to collect things. You see, they are saying he's not safe. This one, as a Cameroonian, I reside in Cape Town. I love this his perspective. The fake white South African accent had me laughing. Wow.